consideration, and I can show you I have done so, free of any interference. This judgment or sentence is the sentence of this court and this court alone. In respect of count 1, you are sentenced to a period of 5 years imprisonment. In respect of count 2, you are sentenced to a period of 2 years imprisonment. In respect of count 3, you are sentenced to 20,000 rand or to undergo 6 months imprisonment. In respect
There's one story dominating timelines, and if you're on social media and scrolling through opinions, then you know that everyone is divided on their opinion on Julius Malema's sentencing yesterday. On one side, many are saying that the law is the law, and no matter who you are, be it politician, celebrity, or an ordinary citizen, the law is the law, and accountability should be the same. For this camp, the sentencing sends a clear message that nobody is above the law, and they stand behind it firmly. Some even say that the court did better than expected and have been praising Magistrate Olivier for looking at the facts at hand and not swinging in a place of favoring Julius Malema off of the basis that he is a politician and a public figure. There's also a strong feeling of the case being symbolic and as a moment where the justice system prevails in holding someone accountable regardless of social status. Then there's the opposite camp. This camp feels as though the sentence was too lenient, as in their belief systems, ordinary South Africans would have faced between 15 and 20 years imprisonment, and they feel like it was a slap on the wrist to Julius Malema because he's a public figure and that justice actually did not prevail in this case. And in the middle of these two camps, there is the camp of skepticism. Malema's appeals on the verge, many in the skepticism camp believe that this is actually just the beginning and that the fight for Malema's freedom and for justice is not yet over. Many in this camp believe that jail time might not actually ever be served. And this actually mirrors public opinion polls. IOL recently launched on their WhatsApp channel a poll this morning to break down what the public is actually feeling and thinking in regards to Malema's case. The majority of the voters on our poll said that they absolutely stand behind Malema's sentencing and agree with Magistrate Olivier, and they feel as though justice has been served. This was about 184 people. Those who believe that the sentence is excessive sit at 149 on the poll, and people who just overall don't care sit at 29.
Here's a quick factual breakdown of reactions we've had thus far of Julius Malema's sentencing from political parties or prominent figures in South African politics. The reactions, as expected, are pretty split, but we'll start with the DA. Gordon Hill did not hold back at all, and he said that no one is above the law, welcoming the sentencing. He has linked this back to restoring South Africa's criminal justice system and combating gun violence. Then there's Gayton McKenzie, and his tone is completely different. He said that he is not going to comment or make any comment politically, but he is praying for Julius Malema and his family. He also added that he does not celebrate tragedy even if it hits his enemies. Now to Labour voice Zwelinze Mavavi. He says that he's left feeling profound shock even though he affirms that everyone is equal before the law. The key part to his reaction is that he also does say that this principle may not have been applied consistently. And he also says that a higher court could have reached a better outcome. Then there's also Dalimpofu, who is questioning the justice system. He says that the South African justice system can make you cry and questions how Julius Malema can be blamed for the congestion of courts, instead of the state moving the case to a higher or less busy court. And then there's the ANC, where we can see Fikile Mbalula and the party keeping it measured and procedural. And then there's also the MK party that has not mentioned anything as yet, or released any statement as yet, or made any commentary at all as yet. There's also Floyd Shivambu, who has commented on the original behavior, calling it childish behavior. His response seems a little bit less sympathetic, but rather critical.
What does this actually tell us in totality? It's illustrating that South Africa is actually reacting to deeper issues. The issues of justice, the issues of the law being applied unilaterally regardless of social status, and the idea of whether accountability truly applies to everyone in the country. And this is IOL. Stay tuned for more updates.